Splash. Today we're going to be talking about 5 scam deals on Shark Tank. But before I get on to that, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Helps us out a lot. Also, make sure you stay until number 1 to see a couple of scam artists that just use the show for their own gain. You will be absolutely shocked once you find out. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. Number 5, Show No Towels.
Over 1,000 water parks in the United States. I figure if I can get at least 50 of them, and I know I can, if I can get at least 50 of them to sell 20 towels a day, that's doable. 20 a day.
Shelly Ealer came onto the show with a simple product. She crossed a towel with a poncho and came up with Show No Towels. It was a minor success by the time she had brought it to Shark Tank. She left the show with $50,000 and a partnership with investor Lori Grenier. But after the episode, the seemingly great deal fell apart. Apparently Grenier kicked her to the curb. The partnership fell apart and left Ealer angry, but she kept up her business. She claimed that she learned a lot from the failure, but after 6 years, her business ended.
I like you so much that actually what I'm going to do is, I'm going to write you a check right now.
Oh my God.
Number 4, Qubits.
There have been times that we said to ourselves, are we doing what's right? Are we doing what we should be doing with our time and our money and our efforts?
Qubits inventor Mark Berginger had a great toy on his hands. It was a puzzle-like toy that would be popular with kids. The investors saw it as promising. Damon John invested $90,000 into the product and asked him to make a deal with one of the other 4 top toy companies. Berginger set out to make a deal but was unable to find success. Unfortunately, this led to his promising deal to fall apart, and the Shark Tank deal and partnership ended.
I just have to have the grit and determination to stick with it. And then when it turns around, then I can smile again.
Number 3, You Smell Soap.
So look at this, it says you smell on the front, and you flip it around, it says lemon. You smell like a lemon, Barbara.
Like a lemon.
It's cute.
Since I haven't opened my doors yet to actually have a revenue.
On Shark Tank, you never know what will happen after the camera stops rolling. For Megan Cummins, she believed she had a great product. She brought a luxury soap company called You Smell onto the show. The investors believed in the company, and Robert Herjavec invested $55,000 in exchange for 20% of the company. After the deal was made, the contract sent to Cummins reportedly asked for half of the company. Well, that wasn't what the original offer that was made to her. She rejected this change and started getting too many orders to fill. The business hit a low after this deal gone wrong, but has since recovered. She states that if she would have done anything different, she would have gone with Mark Cuban.
Bad margins, not bad margins.
I like it.
Megan, if I invest in your company here, I'm a slave driver, right? And I demand a lot. So
Oh my goodness, you're gonna love me.
Number 2, 365 Underwear.
For $30, you get 3 pairs of underwear and 3 pairs of socks. Delivered. What have I got here?
Being indecisive can ruin a deal. William Strange came onto the show with a product called 365 Underwear. He, unfortunately, was a bit indecisive. He told the investors that he had 2 startups at this time, and they warned him that he will need to pick just one to work with. He ignored this and received an investment of $60,000 for 25% of the company from both Janine Alice and Naomi Simpson. Strange changed his mind and started focusing on his other, more profitable startup, much to the annoyance of the investors. That obviously broke the deal.
We're pretty consistent with our colours and our styles, and we're very basic in that sense, but we will be pursuing further opportunities in design.
Yeah, so if you wanted a pair that perhaps would add a little more air.
Number 1, Hillbilly.
Hold up, and you know, we're just glad to finally be here.
Well, you did pretty well.
You know, you never know. I mean, it's a stressful thing when you've never been on a...
Hang on to your seats because this story is quite the wild one. Business partners Mike and Sean came onto the show with a simple line of clothing called Hillbilly. The 2 were seeking $50,000 for 25% of the company. Strangely, the deal went nowhere. Investor Jeff Foxworthy explained to Forbes that the guys claimed they only went on the show for free advertisement. Foxworthy saw this as pointless because he claims the guys aren't just selling t-shirts outside of the back of a van. Now, this embarrassing scam turned out to be just a waste of time. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed. While you are here, go ahead and click the links above to check out some of our other awesome videos. Also, do not forget